And so the pastor is speaking to him. So he's saying, "I'm a poor person. I don't know the God. I have not to eat and not to drink like Ruth." So like in our life, some persons will be have oil and some persons will be not having a oil. But we have to improve that. So how the person was improved, so he cannot eat and he cannot have to drink the water. So he said, just after he said, "What is your problem? You say me, I'll pray for you." Means just he was said one topic only, one thing only. He was said, "I have to share the God words. I have to share the God words." And how to share the God words? So say to me, the God, the pastor, the father, he was said. So the pastor was shocked. So what? Why you are saying like that? You have to say, right? So I have to get to drink. I want to eat. I have to get rich. Like that, everyone questions, right? But why you are questioning? Why you are saying to me that I just want a share the God words? Why you're saying means I want just sharing the God words. How to share? I have to know. That's all. I don't want many things. He helps me. However, in our home, in our family, how to drink, how to eat. The money is not there to eat to drink, but he is giving me, he is giving whatever it may be, he's giving for one day everything he gives us to eat to drink. So that blessing only enough to us. That blessing only enough to us means the she was said, right? So she was also shocked. What a miracle. So I'm a rich person. I am not thinking like that, but the poor person is thinking like that. So she also was shocked. So you should never be a faithful person, and your life should be clarity, and you have to obey to the God, and you have to listen in the name of the Lord. So God bless you. He gonna heal you. So if you improve, He blesses you. The pastor said to him, to her. So she went off. Afterwards, the second person came. The second person came and she's speaking to her, that person. So you are a lazy person. You are a lazy person when you are troubling, when your trouble will become on that time only you praise. In previous days, you will not praise. If the trouble will become, if the financial problems you were gonna face that, on that time you will praise. You are using the God when the problems are coming. So he said, so don't say about that. Say what the God has picked. So he's questioning to the pastor only, but the pastor is saying to that person, the God has said me this only, my dear daughter. So the God has said me this only, sister, to your when you're trouble or you're facing on that time only you're praising to me. The God is saying to me. So you should never be like that. When daily you have to pray, daily you have to worship the Lord. When you worship the Lord, He helps us, He heals us. He's saying. So he was also shocked. So like that same testimony also said to this person. So like that only said, right? So the second person was improved more on this week. Next week he was improved. Okay, sorry, pastor. I will pray to the God 1 hour. So I will. The God should be heal me. So he will punish, but he loved us. So he was obeyed. We have to obey. How many mistakes I was done in my life, I don't know. You have said me this, God. Father, thank God, thank Father. So he have said and he went off. And the third person is in the middle of the line. So a faith and unfaithful person is in the middle of the line. So the pastor is speaking to that person that the thing is, So you are being a unfaithful person. You are faithful only, correct? But you are thinking, so the God not blesses, the God not blesses. You think, and one side you speaks, okay, the God blesses, right? Okay, he'll heal me, he'll blesses me. So he speaks. So on this time, he's saying to us that the thing, if we praise to the God, he heals us. We should be faithful. With a faithful, he blesses. So hopeness. If we be hope to us on a God, he blesses, he heals us, and he give a blessing. Without a God, we cannot live. So the same answer, the same testimony for this person also said. Afterwards, the three person was gathered and they are discussing that thing. So the pastor has said about us only, no. So I will not go to this church. So because he was hurted us, right? So any pastor will be hurt like that. Any person will be, any pastor will be punished like that. Any pastor will be say like that. If the God speaks correct. He was speaking his only, right? So that's why he was speak to correct from us, right? Somebody has said about us. So that's why the pastor is saying clarity full about us. Their tree was gathered and they are thinking badly about that pastor, but they don't know the God was speaked really. They are thinking the pastor was talked with the, he was talked about us only, right? He know he was seen us. That's why he said he's saying on a God. He's saying lies upon a God. The God was speaked. He's saying, but he's saying lies. They are gathering and they are thinking about the pastor badly. So this is the mistake that they are talking about the pastor, right? We should never speak like that. So in this 3%, in this 4%, how gonna be? How gonna be? How you gonna be? And how you gonna be stand? So choose things. The first person was, he was not came to the church daily. He was a rich person, but the three persons are rich. But main person, the first person is richer than the three persons. So one from only first week shall come, and after only first week the pastor sees him, and the previous Sunday he'll not sees. So she have that problem, and second person have that when he get a trouble, on that time only he prays, right? I see many persons when I'm seeing, so they are praising to the God when the trouble is coming. On that time only they are praising, on that time only they are worshipping to the God. So if the trouble was gone, so they are not praising to the God, they are not asking to the God to bless. So that the second person troubled, right? The third person was trouble. He was the middle of the line, faithful and unfaithful. So these are the three guidance to move in our life. The God is talking. So the middle of the line, he gonna be. If he go on this way, he can bless. But he's going in this way, he gonna fall in that way. The God is seeing, but still he's going in this way. He's not going in a perfect way. It was built straightly. It was built correctly, and it was equally. How much you will walk, how much if you run, how much if you jump, it will not fall. That is an faithful, and this is an unfaithful. If we stand, it will fall down. So he's going in this way, and he was not listened. So he was the middle of the line, and he's thinking when he's praising, so the God blesses me or not. The God will bless. He'll not bless yaar. He'll bless yaar. He'll not bless yaar. Like that he was thinking himself. So how not, right? And the fourth person was a faithful. Like that. So the sir was rejected his job. You are not coming on the Sunday. The Sunday is only very important day to on this job. So the sir said to him, but still he was not listening. If you want to reject me from this job, you can reject. He was said. So the job was rejected, and he was a poor person, but he never prayed, I have to get this, I have to be a rich, I want this Audi car, I want this bullet bike, like that everyone says, right? Royal field, I want this, like I like this, I have to ride this, I have to become rich, I have to wear a gold, I have to wear a silver chains, I have to enjoy with my dresses. So like that, we will think, right? Like that we are praises, right? So if he can pray like that, but one thing only he was prayer. He do not have to eat also, to drink also, but he have but one thing only he was prayer. That thing, God, I have to share your words, and how to share your words, give me that talent. He was prayer just thing only, but the pastor, the God was given a surprise gift to him. That thing is, you're gonna be in a nice company, you're gonna be a manager, and the second thing is, you're gonna bless, you're gonna you're gonna share the God words. He said he was given a, the God has given a buy one get one free, right? So if he was daily coming to the church, he was obedient, he was praying a family prayer, and he was never be an unfaithful person. That's why he was prayer. On these four persons, how gonna be the fourth person, right? The fourth person. So anybody want to be a first person? No, right? Anybody want to be a